What's going on, everybody? So I want to talk a little bit about redundancy for a minute and several different things and several different reasons why. Having a fire starter, great to have, good thing to have. If you're having a problem with that, always nice. These are the waterproof, windproof storm matches. It's just a second option. Having just the one and something goes wrong with it, that's why I say one is none and two is one. Great options, either one for fire starting, but having two is always better. I didn't bring a sheath for that one over there, but same thing with a knife. A lot easier to carry and move around with, so there's going to be a reason to have this. Full tang also, yeah, it's a Schrade. I think this is the 57, yep. And a cold steel Bushman, but you can see they're going to do two completely different things. This is a lot more of a chopper than this one is. This could do some small work. Not saying that this one can't do some small work, but if a blade broke, a tip snapped off for some reason, I haven't had any problems with either one of these. I've really beaten this cold steel up pretty good for a few years. But if there was ever an issue and some reason this did break, say you turn it into a spear and you speared something with it and it ran off with it, well, at least you'd have something, right? So one is none, two is one. Similar flashlights, one's a stream light, one's a cheap one, but batteries go out, right? So if the batteries go out, you always got another one. Good to have flashlights, the knives. I mean, these are all part of survival, part of camping, part of hiking, anything like that. Same thing with the cordage. Yeah, this is big fat rope. This would probably do just fine making a temporary shelter or something like that. But it's always good to have an additional cordage. This paracord, 550 cord. Two different diameters, two different uses, but they can still do a lot of the same thing, but it would be a lot easier to carry this around in an EDC than it would this. This would be more of a bug out bag setup or something like that. So you can see there's a lot of reasons for having two different things being the same thing with the redundancy, having two flashlights in case you lose one, a battery dies, it breaks. Same thing with the knives, just like we said. So with all your stuff, one is none, two is one. If you pack your stuff that way, you're going to be better off in a bad situation. So if it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and let us know what you think. Have a good day.